I took a lot of science in high school, and I was really interested in environmental science. I had a really strong high school teacher, and his name was Dr. Keppel, I remember that, and he was really inspirational. Although we did a lot of work on pickled animals and stuff, which didn't really do much for me, so that's I think when I moved into working with plants. But he was the one who recommended that I go to the college that I went to work with a particular person, Ecology, which I did. And that was really a great experience, and then it's evolved from there. What really motivates me is that the work that I'm doing and we're all doing has real societal relevance. So Laura talked before about the importance of seagrasses and the ecosystem services that provide to society. It's very motivating to me to be able to go out and do the work I'm doing and interact with people and know that what I'm doing has some positive effect on how we understand ecosystems and what they can do for us and vice versa. I talked about the loss of the seagrass, and then we had this model that we use to determine where we think the seagrasses could grow. And so I went out with one of my graduate students and Bob Worth from the Institute of Marine Science. And we were putting around in the boat in this area, what is now the seagrass set aside for the restoration that we're doing. And so we were just looking around and trying to figure out if this was a good place to do this big seed experiment. And after a while, Bob said, why don't we just jump in the water and see what it looks like? Because sometimes there's certain sort of sediment characteristics, like the little bit of waviness of the sediment or tube worm tubes that might facilitate the establishment of the seeds. So we just wanted to check it out. And he wanted to get that jellyfish stall to see if it would be a good place. And we got out there, and it was no more than 5 minutes. We were out swimming around. When my grad student said, I found some seagrass. And so in this area that there had been no seagrass for 70 years, that we didn't think there was any there at all, she just found like finding a needle in a haystack. And it was great because we said, well, there we go, that confirms the model, this is a good place to go. And suddenly we felt supremely confident that we could make it work. And that was really fun to do. We didn't expect to see that at all.